Damn, someone's already in here. Damn. Hello. Human. Gotta rep the Wichita State gear. Yes, I did. Start in 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes. Yeah. You don't get the full year yet. You have to wait another 3 minutes till we get the 5 minutes. I am very white right now. Move back. Move back. Wow. Two minutes. I turned it this way a little bit. Made it better. A little bit. See if this works. There we go. I look beautiful. Very beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. Fixing my microphone. Fixing my microphone. Dun 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 dun. Oi! Clicking things. Sorry for the loud noises. Can you guys hear that? 1 minute. 1 minute. We got 50 seconds. 50 seconds. I repeat, Captain, 50 seconds. 50 seconds. That's 55. 50. 40. 40 seconds until we begin the show. It is 70 degrees outside where I'm at. And sunny. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Beeping. 3, 2, 1. You're welcome to KBM Sports Talks. It is June 10th, 2021. It is a Thursday. I forgot to say that. And we had NHL, we had baseball, didn't have college baseball, we had Major League Baseball, MLB, we had NBA. My bad. We had NBA, we had NHL, I said NHL already. We had a good amount of sports. We had softball last night. We had game 2 of it. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Well, let's see what happened today in sports. Today in sports, we had in 1868, we had our second ever Belmont Stakes, which that horse race. And Bobby Swim aboard General Dukes wins with a 3 minute and 2 seconds. Wow. Okay. Birthdays on this, we have a minute. I'm struggling. There we go. Now we have much more. I'm sorry, I was struggling to figure out how to work this new website. (1934), the FIFA World Cup final in Rome, Italy. Angelo scores the winning goal in extra time as Italy beat Czechoslovakia. I'm still looking, my bad. In 1962, a one-day record of 54 home runs were hit in baseball. Wow, 54 home runs today. In 1962. Pete Rose tied 1981. Pete Rose ties Stan Musial's and National League record for hits. Nothing really else. Let's see birthdays. Any big birthdays? Oh no. I can't stop yawning. So, looking. Dan Fouts' birthday's today. Nope. Don't know you. Don't know you. We don't know any of you. Okay. That's about it that I know. And any big deaths that we got to talk about. Let's see. Whoa. Gordie Howe died on this day in 2016. Dies of a stroke at the age of 88. And I believe that is like the only big thing that we gotta talk about. Yeah. So that is what happened today on June 10th, 2021, or not 2021, but June 10th in history of sports. And wow, so the biggest death we had on this date was Gordie Howe. Now, let's go to NBA. No, just kidding. We go to NHL first. NHL is the first one we're talking about. And we're going to talk about it. So the first game we have, and the only game we have, is the Boston Bruins going up against the New York Islanders. And this series was getting led by the New York Islanders 3-2. So the Boston Bruins needed to win this game to force the game 7. The Boston Bruins can't do it, then they're out of the playoffs. And there goes one of the favorites to win the Stanley Cup this year. No one predicted it would be the Islanders versus the Lightning. Say, if the Islanders win this game, no one predicted the Islanders versus the Lightning to go to the Stanley Cup. And wow. So let's talk about this real quick. So we're gonna have end of the first period, it is 1-1. The normal game, great game so far. Get to the end of period 2, everything hit the fan for the Bruins. The Islanders scored 3 straight to make it a 4-1 game. And that basically at that time, there goes your hope. And at the end of the game, at the third period, final score was 6-2. The Islanders destroyed the Bruins in every aspect, it seemed like yesterday. Out-physicaled them, outshot them, outplayed them. Bruins just looked like they didn't want to play hockey, honestly. Then we got Islanders looking good. They're going to give a good matchup against the Lightning. Will they beat the Lightning? I don't know. I don't fully know. I don't really think they're going to be able to beat the Lightning in 4 games or in 6 games, but they did it to the Penguins and they went to the Bruins. 2 teams that aren't no slouches. The good teams, the Bruins were favored this year from the whole year to be the number 1 team, to be the team coming out of the East, to beat the Lightning, to make it to the Stanley Cup. Didn't happen. But the Islanders look scary. Their first 2 games, they don't look great, but then they catch on to what teams do, and they just go. And I believe this is a rematch from last year. The Islanders played against the Lightning last year, and I know the Lightning beat them. So maybe the Islanders want some revenge now. They remember last year, and they want that revenge back because what they did to them last year. So, do I think that the Islanders can do that? Yes, I do think the Islanders can take this series against the Lightning. Do I think that they're going to it's going to be a great series? Yes. Do I think that it's going to be a sweep by the Lightning or the Islanders? No, I do not. I think this is going to be a hard-fought series. It's going to be a physical series. It's going to be a very physical series between the Lightning and the Islanders. They're both physical teams. They're both teams that have speed. They're both teams that are young and old. They mix perfectly together. It's going to be a great series, in my opinion, and I hope that you guys are excited for that series because I know I am, and I cannot wait to watch it. And that was the only hockey game that happened yesterday. And tonight, I believe we have the Golden Knights going up against the Colorado Avalanche. And if the Avalanche can't win that game, then they're out of the playoffs, and there goes your. Then we'll have 2 teams that we would not expect to make it. We have the Canadiens going up against the Vegas Golden Knights. We expect the Golden Knights to make it. The Canadiens, no, we did not. We would have the Vegas Golden Knights going up against the Montreal Canadiens, and then we would have the New York Islanders going up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Ain't no one predict that. I did not predict that at all, honestly. I really did not predict them to do that. I did not predict the Islanders to go up against the Lightning. I did not predict the Golden Knights to take on the Canadiens. If the Golden Knights win, say the Avalanche do win, then I think the Avalanche, you're going to see the Avalanche versus the Lightning in the finals, which is going to be a great finals, honestly. In either way, if we get the Islanders versus the Canadiens, I think that's going to be something that's going to be awesome because you never get to see that. Ain't nobody ever thought we'd see the Montreal Canadiens made it to the Stanley Cup. No, we didn't. No one thought that. If you did, then you're just lying to yourself because people weren't predicting them out of the first round. But they surprised everybody, and they did it. Do I think that they're going to make it out of this round? I have no clue. I really don't. So, I cannot stop yawning right now for some reason. So yesterday we only had one basketball game on. It was the Denver Nuggets going up against the Phoenix Suns. And wow, am I impressed. At the end of the first quarter, the Phoenix Suns led the Denver Nuggets 25-21, up by 4 points, and then going into half, they're up by 11 points. They held the Nuggets to 21 points in the first and second quarters. Great game for the Suns. Going into half, they were up by 11. And then going outside the half, the Nuggets the Suns stayed with their hot streak. They even added more. They scored 34 points in the third. So they're just rolling. They scored 9 more points than the so I believe that they're a 20-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Wow. And then at the end of the fourth quarter, they lead by 26. And that is the final score. The final score is 123-98. They didn't even let the Nuggets get to 100 points in this game. The Suns look like they are very scary. It looks like they're clicking on all cylinders. They look like they may make it to the conference or the NBA championship. Wow. We have Nikolai Jokic with 24 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, 13 rebounds. 9 for 17 for shooting, 1 for 3 for 3, 5 for 6 on the free throw line. Not the best game, but a really good game for him. For the MVP winner, yes, I just said MVP. Nikolai Jokic did win the MVP yesterday. It was announced yesterday, I believe it was, that he is going to be the MVP, and it is moving on. He is the first center to win the award since I believe Shaquille O'Neal in 2000. That was the last time, or 2003 or something like that. It was 2000 or 2003. Either way, that's almost like it's either 21 years or 18 years. So, wow. We have Austin Rivers. I hate myself right now. I can't stop yawning. And then we had Michael Porter Jr. with 11 points, 3 for 13. We have Paul Millsap coming off the bench with a decent game, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Great game for him, honestly, coming off the bench. Then we have Will Barton with 10 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And 1 block. Pretty good game for him coming off the bench. So pretty good game for both of those guys coming off the bench. And then we had the Phoenix Suns use basically all their bench except for T. Alexander. Don't know why he didn't get in the game, but that sucks to be him. Literally, this is when you know that your team's clicking on all cylinders. When your team doesn't even your start. My bad. When none of your teammates score more than 30 or more than 20 points for your starters. Literally, Booker, 18. Paul, 17. Ayton, 15. Bridges, 16. Crowder, 11. That's when you know that your team is clicking on all cylinders. When you don't have a team, when your team is not literally scoring high numbers as just a single player. Literally, this is a great game as a team combined. That's why I'm saying the Suns are a little bit different because they're actually all playing together. They're all doing what they got to do. Literally, Booker, 18, 2 assists, 1 steal, 10 rebounds. Paul, 17 points, 15 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 block. Yes, CP3, Chris Paul got a block. And he had no turnovers. That is the scary part. 15 assists with no turnovers. Wow. DeAndre Ayton, 15 points. 10 rebounds. Great game for him. McCall Bridges, 16 points, 2 rebounds. Great game for scoring. Not the best for the boards, but hey, he got out there and he balled out for 16 points. Jamison Crowder, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. The 1 steal and 1 block helped him out a lot more of that stat line. Great, and he was 4 for 5 from field goals and 3 for 4 from three-pointers. So it had a great game for shooting. Not the most points, but he did what he had to do. Then we had C. Johnson with we had T. Craig with 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. A great game for him. We had the rest of them in the bench, literally 5, 8, 10, 7, 7, 2, 7. That's their points. So everyone contributed to their own way. They all played what they had to do, and they all did what they had to do. That's something different. They shot 47.9% from field goal, shot 47.4% from three-pointers. They shot 88.2% and only missed 2 free throws. So they balled out yesterday. The Nuggets, on the other hand, 40% for field goals, 32.6% for three-pointers, 60% for free throws. They missed 8 free throws. Those 8 points wouldn't have even mattered, honestly, but I mean, it would help them a little bit to not make it a blowout game, but the Nuggets don't look like themselves. It looks just like the Phoenix Suns are going to sweep them. I think that they're going to sweep them? No, I don't. I think the Nuggets are going to get 1 game. That's about it. I think this may be a 5-game series. The Suns are looking like they're going to be on a roll and looking like no one's going to be able to stop them until the finals. Do I think that the Nuggets are going to maybe win 2? No, I do not. Don't think they're going to win 2 games. But a lot of crazier stuff has happened. So maybe the Nuggets get something clicked on. Maybe they're annoyed by they just lost by that many points. They didn't even lead in scoring any other quarters. They literally were down every single quarter. So will they come back in the series? In Kevin's opinion, no, they do well. No, they will not. And now we go to, I'm trying to think. We got baseball. Yeah, let's get the score the other way, and then we can just get into talking about random crap. Okay. Do we have a counter on how many times I've yawned today, or on this on the show? I think it's like my 7th time at this point. Okay, we have the New York Mets going up against the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles yesterday beat the New York Mets. Hold on, 1 minute. I'm watching this video. I don't look good. Sorry, I was watching the video. Jose Abreu gets hit with an air bat toss from the umpire. It looks like he hurt his ankle. Well, that's reigning MVP, people. But we have the New York Mets going against the Baltimore Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles yesterday, remember you guys, they beat them pretty handily. Well, the New York Mets, I think the Baltimore Orioles annoyed. The New York Mets, I think the role players supposedly were annoyed. Well, they were very annoyed because the New York Mets scored 14 runs on the Baltimore Orioles, and the Orioles only scored 1. So it was 14-1. Baltimore Orioles fans, you guys had your little 3-game win streak, 2-game win streak. That is the championship. That is the World Series for you guys. And it was not even by the players. It wasn't even by the star players for the Mets. It was the role players. Pilar and McKinney each homered twice for the Mets. Wow. Let's see what innings they scored. They only scored four in 4 innings. They only in 5 innings they put up their runs. In other innings they didn't score anything. So we got the Houston Astros going against the Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox has its I would say kryptonite for the Red Sox. The Houston Astros beat the Boston Red Sox again, 8-3, and wasn't even good for them. Boston Red Sox lost 8-3. They only hit 4 hits. They let up 17 hits. Boston Red Sox cannot beat the Houston Astros this year. We got the San Francisco Giants going up against the Texas Rangers. This went to extra innings. It went to the 11th inning, and the Texas Rangers beat the juggernaut San Francisco Giants 4-3 on a Holt walk-off. Brock Holt, my favorite player that he is. He was my favorite player with the Red Sox when he was there. He was one of them. I won't say my favorite, but he was up there. Love watching him play. He could play everywhere. But Texas Rangers beat him. Brock Holt comes back and does what he used to do in the Red Sox uniform and upsets the Giants. And the Rangers win 4-3. Good for the Rangers. Too bad they're at home, so they can't end that losing streak on the road. Then we had the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Oakland A's. The Oakland A's beat the Diamondbacks 4-0. So the Oakland A's hand the D-backs their 19th straight road loss. So if you're a Diamondbacks fan, you are just praying for next year so you can get that first pick and maybe pick up somebody that stayed in the year, because this year seems like the year that you're going to get a lot of picks. You got the Chicago Cubs going up against San Diego Padres. The San Diego Padres juggernaut or kryptonite, like the Red Sox kryptonite, is the A's or the Astros. And the Cubs beat the Padres again 3-1. And wow, it's another loss for the Padres against the Cubs. That's not good. And then you have the Atlanta Braves against the Philadelphia Phillies. The Atlanta Braves lose again. They fall back behind. They fall back. They fall back below 500, and the Phillies win 2-1 on a walk-off, first career home run, walks Phillies off. Luke Williams does it, hitting a 2-run shot. Wow. Then you had the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Los Angeles Dodgers win 2-1, and there's only one because Justin Turner hit 2 home runs, solo home runs, so good for the Dodgers. They got to get a game back. I think they are now ahead of the Padres. The Colorado Rockies going up against the Miami Marlins. The Colorado Rockies beat the Miami Marlins 4-3. And wow, Miami Marlins believe they fall behind now in the thing. I think they may be tied now with the Nationals. The Nationals can win. We have the Milwaukee Brewers go up against the Cincinnati Reds. The Cincinnati Reds beat the Milwaukee Brewers 7-3. It's like 8. We have another overtime or another extra inning game. We have the Seattle Mariners going up against the Detroit Tigers. The Seattle Mariners beat the Detroit Tigers 8-6. Seattle Mariners are almost at 500 right now. They're at 31-32 after that win from yesterday. And wow. And then we have the Washington Nationals going up against the Tampa Bay Rays. And the Nationals beat the Tampa Bay Rays in extra innings 9-7. Good for the Washington Nationals, which is a very surprising win for them. I did not expect them to beat the Rays. And then we have the New York Yankees going up against the Minnesota Twins. And New York Yankees beat the Minnesota Twins 9-6. And Garrett Cole has his spider tack on, and he pitches a great game. I mean, you just got to stay at the camera and go, you got to get answered. And then you have the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. The Toronto Blue Jays beat the Chicago White Sox 6-2. And big win for the Toronto Blue Jays to beat them. And like I said earlier, Jose Abreu looked like he took a thing to the knee or bat to the ankle of the knee. We got to wait and see what's going on with that. And then we have the Cleveland Indians going up against the St. Louis Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals beat the Cleveland Indians 8-2. Wow, and it stops the 6-game losing streak for the Cardinals. And the Kansas City Royals went up against the Los Angeles Angels on ESPN last night. Los Angeles Angels beat the Kansas City Royals 6-1. And wow. And the Angels swept the Royals in that series. Let's see what happened yesterday in the standings. Standings. Then we got the Tampa Bay Rays. Now they are a half a game ahead of the Red Sox. The Red Sox are the Red Sox are 4 games ahead of the Yankees now. The Yankees are 5.5 games behind the Rays. The Blue Jays are 6 games behind the Rays and a half game back behind the Yankees. The Orioles are 16 games back from first place and 10 games back from the Blue Jays. So it's not really looking very too good for the Orioles to make it back. Well, it's okay though. Then we got the Central lead now. We have the Chicago White Sox with a 4-game lead over the Indians for first place. Kansas City Royals are 7.5 games back now from the White Sox and 3.5 games back from the Indians, who are in second. The Tigers are still 1 game ahead of the Twins. This division is very surprising. No one expected the Indians and the Royals to be up there. We all expected it to be White Sox then Twins. Did not expect that. And every single team in this division is on a losing streak. The White Sox, Indians, and Tigers are on a 1-game losing streak. The Royals are on a 5-game losing streak, and the Twins are on a 2-game losing streak. Wow. And then we have the American League West. We have the Oakland A's Oakland A's 1 game ahead of the Astros with the 1-game lead over the Astros. The Astros are 5 games above the Mariners for second place. The Mariners are 6 games back from the A's. The Angels are 6.5 games back from the A's and a half game back of the Mariners. Can the A's, Joels, get back in the winning or get back to up there? And the Texas Rangers are 13 games back from the A's, who are in first place, and they are 6.5 back from the Angels, who are in fourth place. And every team in this division is on a winning streak. We have the Oakland A's 2-game win streak, Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels on a 3-game win streak. The Mariners and the Rangers are on a 1-game win streak. So this division seems like right now they are really happy together as they're all winning together. So good for them. Then we got the National League East. We got the New York Mets with a 3.5-game lead over the Atlanta Braves, and the Phillies are only a half a game back from the Atlanta Braves now. And wow, could the Phillies actually turn their stuff around and all that money they put into their team actually do something good for once and not suck? Will we have to see? Will they? Can I speak English? No, I can't. We have the Phillies. We have the Philadelphia Phillies. Only a half a game back now from the Braves. They're both very close. The Atlanta Braves, literally, their point differential is at 0. And then we have the Washington Nationals, 7 games back from first place. And the Miami Marlins are in last place now, but they're only a half game back of the Nationals. So we have a battle for last place. We have a battle for second place. So can anyone battle the Mets for first place? That is a real question. Okay, everybody? Now we go to the Central, the National League Central. The Chicago Cubs are a half a game above the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Milwaukee Brewers are 2.5 games above the Cardinals. Cardinals are 3 games back from the Cubs. The Cincinnati Reds are 1.5 games back from the Cardinals and 4.5 games back from the Cubs. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are 11 games behind the Cubs now. And they are 6.5 games back from the Pirates, I believe. And now we go to the National League West. It's not that catchy. The Central is better. The National League West, the New York Giants, their football team is playing baseball now. We have the San Francisco Giants going up against the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers are 2 games back of the San Francisco Giants. And the San Diego Padres are 0.5 game back from the Padres are 0.5 game back from the Dodgers. And the Rockies are 13.5 games back from first place. And the Diamondbacks are 19.5 games back. The Diamondbacks are on a 7-game losing streak. They're back on their losing streak. Will they get to another double-digit losing streak? We will have to wait and see. Probably they will. Take a drink of water. Will the Diamondbacks be the first team to be 20 games back in the division? More than likely they will be. Oh, I just punched my mic. I'm sorry for people wearing headphones. I apologize. That probably was really loud. Oopsie. I'm sorry. Someone just left because they're mad at that. It's okay. You can leave. Come back. And overall, let's see who's got the best record overall. The San Francisco Giants and the Rays are tied for the best record overall. Wow. And behind them is the White Sox, a game back, and then 1.5 games back is the Red Sox. Wow. Let's see if anything has happened with the home runs. Are we still tied? Shit. I make myself laugh. Also, I'm going to get into a uniform talk real quick after this one. And I got to shave this thing. It looks like. It look good. Load. Sorry. I got a lot of energy right now for some reason. Okay, we are tied for first place. We have Ronald Acuna. His last name, he doesn't have a junior. I don't know why I kept saying junior. I'm sorry. Ronald Acuna. And we have Vlad Guerrero Jr. tied with 18 home runs. And the thing is, though, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is hitting .330. He's not just hitting home runs. He is hitting doubles. He is hitting singles. He is hitting. And then we have Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jesse Winkler, it's Winker? Jesse Winker, with all tied for 17 home runs. And something that's surprising, Fernando Tatis Jr. does not have a triple this year. What is going on? Tatis, you need to get one. Like, now. Then we have sitting lonely, all alone. We have Odales Garcia, Texas Rangers, that rookie. He's got 16 home runs still. He needs to, if he wants to keep battling this, he's got to get a little bit more. And Rafael Devers, Aaron Judge, Tyler O'Neill, Matt Olson are all tied for 4th place or 5th place. I don't even technically tied for 4th place with 15 home runs. So we have a battle brewing. A battly brewing. Wish you guys could see my screen. What does that mean? Oh! I can take chat out and see when I go into another thing. Oh, no, I can't. Just kidding. That didn't work. So, 1 minute. Let me just go like this. 10. Okay, we're getting there. I'm grabbing it, I'm getting it to not leave. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay. Can you guys see those? I don't know if it's a good view. So these are the Chicago Cubs neighborhood series. So this year, to give some background, so this year, MLB is doing like, you remember, so if you guys watch NBA does a city jersey every year. Oh, I must drop my phone. Does a city jersey every year. Well, this is basically, it's a City Connect jersey. Every team's doing one. The Red Sox did one. The Cubs did one. Every team doing it, but right now they're releasing slowly. Every team has their own release date. Well, we get to see the Chicago Cubs right now, and I will show you guys the other ones. So this is the Chicago Cubs. I'm sorry that I'm right over the mic. I am right over the mic, so what did I just click? Back this way. Okay. So that's the Chicago Cubs one. Let me know what you guys think about. Oh my God, I clicked past it. Let me know in the chat. We're rated at a scale of 1 to 10. What do you guys think about it? 1 minute. I'm clicking things. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you guys think? And tell me if I'm good at angles. In the chat, please let me know. Trying to get a view on that hat. About what do you think about these? About those jerseys? Like a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about them? Do you like them? Do you not? And it's called, so I'll give you, so what did they, like, tell me what you guys think about them. Could you guys see them good? Is that better? Oh! We're good. Just things are falling. I'm sorry. Is that better view? Yeah, there you go. There you go. A much better view. Yeah, I like them too. I give them like that's the exact same number I gave it. I gave it an 8 just because I don't know if it's like the pictures that is making me go like that, because honestly, they're pretty nice. Like judging them, I wish I could just share my screen with you guys, but I don't know how to do that. Nick, we got to figure out how to do that. And you got to have to talk and figure out how we can do this, how you can see my screen. Okay, Nick, we'll talk about that later. Okay, I'll text you after this. Oh, that was good quality. You could see it, or the pictures. What are we talking about? Me and the camera angle like that. Okay. So I like it because the Chicago Cubs regular uniforms. Let me find the Chicago Cubs regular uniforms, so you guys can see the much different. So this is the Chicago Cubs regular uniform. I'm gonna let it load up. So this is the regular uniform. It's white, so I have to go down a little bit. So that's their regular uniform. Can you guys see that good? So that's their regular uniform. Like that's their home uniform, and their away looks like. Let me find it. Their away looks like this. So I like that how they went out there and they did something very different. They went out there and they did something that most teams like. But all these uniforms, that's the thing. All these uniforms are so different and they're so cool because, like, literally, you're gonna tell me, oh, what did I do? Now there's a better view. So there's the pants. So those are the pants that they will be wearing with those. They're blue too. So honestly, I like how they all look. I like how this one looks. I like how it goes together. Also, you guys don't understand. I've been waiting to do some uniform talks with you guys. I kind of love uniforms. I like how I like criticizing them and doing all that stuff. So that's why I said I like doing ranking videos. And I'm pumped about these because teams are dropping them every day. And then college football, every year they have new uniforms. So once I figured out, once me and my friend Nick, who is, and you guys, we will get into that in the future. He has really helped me with this stuff, how to learn this stuff. Shout out to Nick. But I just like how they look. I like how they fit, and I like how they did something too. And too, maybe because I love baby blue. Baby blue is my favorite color. Maybe because they added that baby blue into it. Maybe that's why I kind of love it a lot. I don't know. I like how they went, and it's not even the Cubs blue. It's like this navy blue. It's like this saturated navy blue. It's kind of like, I would say, I think saturated is the word I'm looking for, but if not, it just makes me look very smart. I can't think of the name or the word. It's like, it's just beautiful. Okay. It is just beautiful at this point. I like the hat. So the hat has a C. So like you guys can see, it has the C. And then it has, so the Chicago flag has, no, it's that white flag. And then it has the baby blue, like two lines. And it has the stars, like the red stars. They have it. So it's like a white C. And in the middle, it has the red star. And I like how they did that because it's kind of like, you could tell that it's actually for Chicago. And I like how they did that. And then we got let me find the other one. We had the Chicago White Sox release theirs. Okay. So these are Chicago White Soxes. Okay, there we go. Can you guys see them? Sorry that you see my fat fingers. What do you guys rate? Ooh, too far. Didn't mean to go like that. What do you guys rate these? That's as far as it goes. I really like them. Also, don't look at my fat fingers. I like them, honestly. I like that. Okay, that's a better view, honestly. You guys can see that, right? Okay. So I honestly like those. Like, I like that it's like, what do you guys think though? Let me know in the comments or the chat. What do you guys think? What do you rate it out of 10? What do you guys rate those out of 10 on the in the chat? While you guys are letting me know in the chat, I'll tell you 7. You don't think they're better than the Chicago Cubs? What do you got to critique about it? What do you think? What do you think's wrong with them? Because I know what I think is wrong with them. but I want to know what you guys think. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think's wrong with them? I like them, but there's just something that makes me not like him, and I will tell you guys in a minute. I just want to know what you think. Yeah, that is one of the things. I don't like how the black, it looks like silky. Is that like how like, it looks? It doesn't look like a baseball jersey. It looks like pajamas, honestly. The way they look, like that angle right there. Yes, like right here, you see what I can see that better. See, it doesn't look like pajamas. I'm trying to get the better for you guys. Does that look like? Is it just me? Or do they look like pajamas? Like they look very pajama like, and like the way they look thin. Like I know you want a thin jersey because it's hot. They just look to me like pajamas. Like I would give them like I like them because they're like South Side. Chicago's no like Chicago. They're known for like that South Side, like that. It's like that Compton look in a way. It fits them because they've always been like they like call themselves the bad boys and stuff like that. Chicago White Sox, but it just looks pajama like. Like they look very comfortable, but it just doesn't look like good for me. Like, and then when they put them on the field, there's a picture of them on the field. Let me find it. Where is it? It's up here, right? So this is what it looks like on the field. They wore these on the field. I mean, the only thing that I like about it. Okay, so there you go. I don't know if that's a good view for you guys. There you go. So, I mean, on the field, they don't look bad. They don't look terrible on the field. They look decent. But I love the hat. I don't know if you guys saw the hat. The hat is what sells it for me. I'm trying to get that. If you say you see the hat now, you guys, I can't really turn my wrist like that. There we go. So I love the hat, honestly. It's like that Roman numeral, like C. I think that's how it is. It's oh my bad. I thought it said Bauer. So it said Bauer to the Mariners, but there's a guy named Jake Bowers. He's an infield / outfielder, and he plays for Cleveland, and he's going to the Mariners. But I thought it was Trevor Bauer, the Cy Young Award winner last year, and I was like, But no, I just like the hat. That's what makes me love this uniform in a way. But it's just the hat because I like that the way it says shit, like Chicago, like shit, like CHI. I like that, and I like the font. But I just don't like how the jersey looks in general. Like the sleeves, I like how they did the silver and white. I do like that. I will say that I do kind of like how that silver there and the white's there. But I don't like the way the jersey, it just looks pajama. Like we said, it looks pajama-y. But I do like the South Side, the way the way that the font is. I like the way the number is. I like that. I like that font. But I agree with um hi, how are you? I don't know if you want me to say your name because I know who it is. I like how the font is. I just really do. Like I like how, or not that. I like how the font is. I just do. I don't know why. Just that font. This makes me excited. Oh, let me find there's another one. Find it. Okay. So, are you guys ready for this one? Honestly, these guys didn't have a good show for these. So let me just go up here. So let me lower the brightness. So this is the Miami Marlins. I want to get a close up on that hat for you guys. That's the best I can do for the hat angle. What do you guys rate those? I'll give you this angle. What do you guys rate them? I already know my rating. And then here's the angle of the hat with them. I mean, the hat I do like. A little bit. Not fully. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And everyone else can, everyone can tell me what they think in the comments or the chat. What do you guys think? So I know what I think, honestly. I just want to know. What do you guys think? So do you guys think that they're at like above a 5, below a 5, higher than a 5, like a 8? You guys think they're like a 1? You think it's a similar issue with the lines? So you think that they didn't have no lines? Okay, let me go like this first. So the Miami Marlins, I've got to show you the Chicago White Sox normal uniform, but it's not really different. Just change the black to white, and then put Chicago or the white, like a Cub, like whatever. But let's go to the Miami Marlins. Miami Marlins uniforms. So wait a minute before I forgot to say that. Uniforms. Let me show you their uniforms for this year. Okay. So this is their home. So that's their home uniform. Okay, let me just go like this. This will load up nicely. Or this will. Okay. So this is their uniforms. This is like the home. This is their away. This is their home. This is their alternates. So those are their uniforms. And then they brought in. Oh, here we go. This is the 10 times better. This is what I've been looking for right there. So that's the uniform they got this. That's their ones. Where is a better picture? Come on. I know you do. I know you got a better picture. Come on. So, what do you guys think? Because now you've seen their home uniforms and the way their regular uniforms. And that's something you should take. I kind of do take into consideration, like how creative they got, how different they are, like from their home and away uniforms. That's why I like the Cubs. Like they went out there and did it. Like these ones, I do like that they went out there and were creative. I like the shade. I like the red. I do like that. I like the baby blue in that red and that white. I like the way it looks. But to me, it looks kind of ice cream man-ish. You know what I mean? Like, when you used to get like in the 60s or 80s, like back when before probably all my friends and me were born, the ice cream men used to wear. Like that barbershop kind of way. Like in that, like it looks too much like an ice cream guy or a barbershop to me. For some reason, when I saw this, that's what I thought of. I was wanting to give it a 3, but I'm giving it a 4 because of what the creativity, how they did, like to mix baby blue and that red together. I love it. I love how they mix those two together. I love that they did that. But it just brings that effect to me of it looks like a barbershop and an ice cream man. That's what it only thing to me is. That's what it looks like. I like the hat. Let me see if I can I want to see that. I have not really looked at the hat on. I just like the color. Okay. So let's see if I can hold that like that. So you guys see the hat now a little bit better. I do like the. I like how like here they put the Marlin. I love how they did that, but I don't understand. So it says on like where they said that is Sugar Kings. I don't understand that. I don't understand why they're Sugar Kings. What is the relevance of Sugar Kings in Miami, Florida? So that's where I also bring up the fact of, is this for ice cream? Because I've been trying to figure that out. Oh no! Okay, so it's uniform remembering the Cuba's Sugar Kings. Cuba's Sugar Kings. With that being said, I still am confused. But what do you guys rate it? What do you guys rate it? Like 1 out of 10. Do you guys agree with my 4, or do you guys not agree with my 4? You agree? So you give it a 4 too? Do you agree with the what I said about the ice cream it looks like? Is that that's what it looks like to me. I don't know why it does, but it just does. It just looks just like ice cream to Kevin, third person, I guess. Like, I don't know why. It just does. Like, bro, it just like, or not, bro. I'm sorry. There's females, brodettes and bros. Not trying to offend nobody. Yes, it's a weird color scheme, but I feel like the way they pulled it together, it looks nice, but it just looks like a barbershop. It just doesn't fit in a way. Like, but it is Miami. So in a way, that's why I say when I say it is Miami, it's Miami. So Miami is Miami. Like they are Miami. That's the best way I can say it. Like Miami, I don't expect less from Miami. Like it's I don't know any like what else do you want me to tell you? But it's Miami. Like if they don't have a color scheme like a random bright eye popping color scheme, then it's not a Miami uniform. Miami Vice. We all remember the Miami Heat uniforms. This year, Miami Heat uniform. If you guys want to get a laugh, look up the Miami Heat uniform of this year. Their cotton candy Miami Heat uniform. If you guys want to laugh and see an ugly jersey, look up that jersey. That is a jersey that you don't want. It's no bueno. But yeah, I like I do like the way that looks, but I just don't think it looks good for a baseball jersey. The Miami Marlins city uniform. Now we're gonna go find the Boston Red Sox released theirs a good while ago. I gotta scroll down and find it for us so we can talk about it. I think I posted it too. So let me go back in my thing and find them. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay, this is going to be a hard one for you guys to see. There we go. So, you guys see it? So, I like them. I really do like them. They are for the Boston Marathon. It is for the Boston Marathon. this Boston, it's the city, so they're talking about that's the Boston Marathon's colors, and I like how I love the hat. The hat is what sells this jersey for me. You guys can see it. The hat is what sells the jersey for me. I loved it. It looks people are saying this looks like UCLA. Okay, yes, it does. I'm not gonna lie to you. That B does look like UCLA's uniform, like their hat. And this is like another thing. It goes back to the Chicago Cubs uniform. It is just the baby blue. The baby blue and that yellow just look good to me in a way. Yes, you could say it's two really bright colors to combine together. So it kind of looks a little bit weird. And the yellow, people aren't used to like a yellow uniform like that. I like it. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me look up the Boston Red Sox regular uniform. This will load in. So here's the Boston Red Sox regular uniforms. This will not be blurry. So this is their home and away. So you guys can see that, right? Yeah, that's their home and away. And then this is their, I would say, this image wouldn't be blurry. I would show you guys, but it's blurry. It doesn't want to work with me. And the other two these two are their alternates. So you guys see those? So now think about these jerseys now. Look at how different they are. They went out there and they did something so different. And they were the first team. This is the first team to release their uniform, like the City Connect uniforms. There was the Boston Red Sox, and they came out with these uniforms that made everyone stop and be like, it was split down the middle. People didn't like them, people did like them. I love them. I do love them just because the simple fact of I'm not taking into effect what they're for. Yes, Boston Marathon, all that stuff. I'm not taking that. Yes, I'm a Red Sox fan, and I did want something new, but I'm looking at the fact as a criticism, like for them. I like them. Do I like the way? Do I wish they maybe put a little bit more yellow in the hat? In a way, yes, I do. I wish they would have put so on a hat. I'm not taking my hat off because I have bad hair. So no on a hat, you have this stuff like right here. Ooh, not showing my head. So right here, you see those? Like the circle things. I wish those were a little bit of they had some yellow in them. I know that may the hat look kind of bad, but I think it would have been a little bit cool to see that in the yellow because you have a yellow uniform, maybe we'll put some yellow. But what do you guys think in the chat about these? Do you guys want to see them again? Let me put them back up there. Like that, lower the brightness again. That's too dark. Is this too bright? Okay, I gotta lower the brightness down just a little bit. A little bit more. That's not it. There we go. I think that's good enough. Nope. HIII. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Let me know, players. Okay, I can hold it up there for you guys. So there you go. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the chat. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Talk to me, please. Talk to me. I want friends. Talk to me, please. Please talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I give it a. I'll hold it there for you guys. So I give it a. I would say. I love them, but I'm going to give them a 6.5 to a. It's between a 6.5 and a 7. I don't know if I want to give it a 7 or a 6.5. Just because they do look nice, but the yellow to me sometimes, like as you look at it a long time, it looks like a raincoat. Does that make sense? Like I love them. I do love them. I love the hat. Maybe it's just because the hat is what gets me. But I love them. I just love the hat. So the hat and like I love how different they are. Like they went out there and they just are different in a way. Like they went out there and they were just so different to me that, and I, as a Red Sox fan, I was not expecting it. You know, like you guys get what I mean? Like it was so random for the like, and no one knew that this was happening. I did not know that this was happening with the with them. And I'm just trying to see if I can find the release dates. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. Come on, you guys. I know you guys got to tell me. Come on, you know you guys want to. What do you guys think? Talk to me. Please tell me what you guys think. Come on, it's the last one, you guys. You guys can't stop now. You guys were talking to me. Come on, one more. Last one. This is our last. This is the last one. Just want to know what you guys think about these. I'm just trying to see if I can find the I'm just trying to see if I can find the release dates. Okay, so I feel like I'm a teacher, like in class. Like, tell me in the chat. It's okay though. You guys don't want to. Yeah, it's okay. Like I really just want to know what you guys think though. But so this year we're only gonna get 7 of them. I'm reading about that now. I thought every team, but in later seasons you will, which kind of stinks because I was hoping that we get every team this year, but we won't. So it's okay, I guess. Like we gotta wait more. But at the end of the day, if we're gonna get more of these every year from every team, like say we get every year we get a new jersey from them. Like in next season, every team puts another jersey out there. I will be cool with that. Like if every team gets a Connect jersey, a City jersey next year too, like say the Red Sox, the team's already announced theirs, say they put another jersey out there next year, I will love that because it's so it's something new. That's something that fans of baseball needs something right now. Baseball needs that right now. Pitchers are getting caught with stuff like this, like substances and stuff like that. Pitchers are getting caught with that, like all this, the numbers are down. I'm like, people look forward to seeing new things. Like in baseball, like there's all these jerseys that are the same every single year. If we get like these jerseys that like the Boston Red Sox, they went out there and they did something. They got a yellow jersey. The Boston Red Sox are known for red and blue, and they went out there and did that. I love that. I love the fact that they did that. Do I love the fact that they're doing all this stuff? Like, or do I love the fact that how all these teams are? How every team is like this? No, I do not like that. I do not like how every team can do, like how every team does the same jersey every year. Do I like that only 7 are coming out this year? No, I do not. I want every team to get one. Yes, I know they're saying in later seasons. So that means not just next year. We're gonna have to wait another couple. Like, I feel like MLB, they're dropping the ball on this because this is an opportunity where NBA did it beautifully. They released theirs all at once, which I don't like. I like doing it like looking at Formula One. What they do when they release a car gets their own release date. Like this day, this day, this day. It's rarely you see 2 cars drop at the same time. Do I want that every MLB team to drop one at a time? Yes, I do. Because I want to see and I want to be on this guy to talk to you guys about them. See what you guys think. See what you guys think about these new jerseys. Because we spent a good 30 minutes, I believe, talking about the new jerseys. That's what MLB needs to do. MLB, no one talks about MLB for 30 minutes. But we did. We talked for 30 minutes for MLB about their jerseys. These 4 jerseys that came out. 4 jerseys. Only 4. You talk for 30 minutes. People talked about them for longer. People are still talking about them. MLB, you guys are dropping the ball when you guys don't release your jerseys. We get one. We get the Arizona Diamondbacks dropping theirs June 18th, and the San Francisco Giants drop theirs July 9th, and then Los Angeles Dodgers drop theirs August 18th. So we have to wait until next month, and then the month after, but we have to wait 8 more days for the Arizona Diamondbacks, which I cannot wait for. But in the same instance, I wish that we could get the Oakland A's to get up on the Stanford or the Detroit Tigers, the Baltimore Orioles. Imagine the Baltimore Orioles one. Like, the Baltimore Orioles would probably be their city flag or the Maryland flag, which would be ugly, but it would be something so different and something to talk about and laugh about. But we wouldn't get that chance because MLB won't do it. I mean, the Baltimore Orioles, they need attention. Like, just do it. But they won't. And it's kind of sad because we're missing on all these opportunities as a baseball fan, as a baseball player. We're missing on all these opportunities to cash in on stuff. MLB can get this chance to sell jerseys. Those City Connect jerseys are selling rapidly. Everyone wants one because they're different. They're new. Like when NHL this year, they dropped the reverse retros. How fast did those sell out? Like that. Because they're different. NHL struck on that. Every team released one. MLB, you're dropping the ball right now. You have to do this now. It's the time. You guys need this. The All-Star game, you guys screwed up on that. Those All-Star jerseys better be awesome. But honestly, I love the new jerseys that they're coming out with. I love that they're doing something different. I love the Miami Marlins, how they're doing that different. Yes, they could be ugly. They could be barbershop. They could be ice cream man-ish. But they're new. They're different. They're eye-popping. They make you double take. The Red Sox, they make you go like, what? That's the Red Sox uniforms? The Cubs, they make you go, oh, that's the Cubs uniform? The White Sox, that make you go, oh, that is the White Sox. It looks like the White Sox uniform. But they're all new. They're all different. They all have their own touch to them. Yes, it may take a little bit for them to be made, but you had a whole offseason to do this, MLB. Manfred, you're making a huge mistake right now by not cashing in and doing more of these. Like, there's so much stuff you could do right now for MLB. You could let MLB players, like in MLB The Show, all these different things there is. There's all these custom things. Yes, I know it's a video game, but there's all these things that these teams can do. There's all these uniforms that you can like create and do, but you're not doing it. And it's annoying as a fan. Like, everyone is more worried about all the pitchers using for a substance when it's been doing since the baseball has been created. People have been all these things that all these unwritten rules, all these things that's ruining baseball. Baseball is ruining itself. Honestly, the pitchers are getting caught for using spider tack and stuff like that. That's been getting used for years. Soon they're gonna tell you can't lick your fingers no more and wipe them off. Baseball is ruining itself, and it's sad to watch because baseball is a fun sport to play. Yes, it can be boring to watch, but that's why these jerseys are cool to look at. When you have these jerseys, yes, you're going to sit there for probably like 10 minutes to watch the game. You're not going to really pay attention. You're not going to really know what's going on because baseball is a boring sport in a way to watch. But if we get all these home runs again, back to when we, in a way, some people can be like, oh, it's wrong. Let them use steroids again. I mean, pitchers want to do all this stuff. Let them use steroids again. I mean, you want numbers, you want all this stuff. Let some people use steroids. Not like how, not so hot, not so much steroids. Like not where you're just like, hey, like let them use a little bit. But I also know once you give something, like when you get a little kid, get a little thing, like a little Oreo. You say, hey, you can have one Oreo. Can I have another Oreo? Can I have another Oreo? You're gonna get greedy with it, and they're gonna get greedy with it, and I do know that. But if you put restrictions and you put all this stuff on there, like they did with the mask, people aren't gonna like it at first, but they'll get used to it. They'll get used to this stuff. So I think that they got to start doing stuff to at least help the game. This, like what I've been saying with the home run battle right now. The home run battle right now is what is saving MLB in a way. You have 5 young stars, literally Acuna, Guerrero Jr., Ohtani, Tatis, Winker, Garcia. Garcia is a rookie. Garcia is a full-blown rookie, and he is up there. He's got 16 home runs. Right now, those 5 players, wait, I can't count. Those 6 players literally are all young. Their Acuna Jr. is, hold up. Acuna Jr., I believe, is under 25. I know that Acuna Jr. is under 25. Guerrero is literally, I believe, 22. Acuna Jr. is 23. It is Acuna Jr. Why do they not have Jr. next to his name? I knew I was right. Acuna Jr. is 23 years old. Guerrero, if I can spell, I'm sorry. Guerrero is literally 22 years old. So that's there's 35 years of age in the top 2 players. If I'm 18 years old. I'm loving this right now. I did not get to see some of these stars. People are saying this is like the golden era. People are saying like the 20s, the 40s, the 30s, the 50s. All those are the golden era. No, right now, in a way, it's the golden era for baseball. You have all these young talents hitting home runs. Ain't no one, yes, people would be like, well, they're going to hit 220 and hit 50 home runs. At the end of the day, okay. If we're going to see home runs like this, we average, say, 2 home runs or 3 home runs a game, and we average like 8 hits, that's something that people want to watch. People don't want to watch. Yes, I know I'm a pitcher too. I do pitch. And yes, it's not fun to watch people get lit up. But at the end of the day, if you want numbers, you have to get lit up. You have to hit home runs. Yes, it's cool to see a home or see a no-hitter once in a while. We already had 6 in the middle of April. We already had 6 no-hitters in the middle of April. Ain't nobody want to see that. That's like literally, that's like hitting a double, it seems like nowadays. It's like a triple. No, let me say a triple. You see it here and there, but it's going to happen. That's what a no-hitter is turning into being like. And I don't want to see that as a baseball fan. And Shohei Ohtani is 26. He is the oldest one, I believe. Literally, then we have Tatis is 23. Oh, he's 22 years old. And he's got a good way because his birthday is January 2nd. Then we have Winker. Love his name. Is 27. Okay, maybe Wink. I did not know. I just know that. Young, though. No offense. That is young. And Garcia. What is your first name? Garcia. It's 28. I did not know that. But in a way, he's a rookie, they're saying. He's this. They're all these. They're these stars. These young stars are literally Rafael Devers. Literally, you have all these young stars. Rafael Devers is literally 24 years old. You have Judge is 26, I think now. How old is Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge is 29. But you have these young players, literally Acuna, Guerrero, Tatis, are literally endeavors, are literally under 25 years old. They're not even in close to their prime yet. And they're putting up numbers. They're signing these big contracts. They're hitting these shots. You have Winker and Ohtani, young, but a little bit Garcia, Winker, and Ohtani. They're not as old. They're, yes, 27, 28, 29. They're up there, but they're in their prime in a way where they're hitting. Ohtani's still got a little bit of time for his prime. Winker's in his prime. Garcia, I guess you could say he's in his prime, even though he is a rookie, they say. He's doing great. These guys are doing numbers. The guys are doing great. But literally, like they're just not getting the amount. Like, baseball needs to get out there where like NFL does. NFL's got like 5 channels, I believe now. Like MLB, you have to get out there, promote your stuff more, to get more things, like promote more things, like get new jerseys, do something, find a way to get numbers. And like the thing is, find a way with the MLB, the City Connect jerseys is something that is helping you guys. Literally, the Cubs, you have all these things. You have this player week. Maybe don't just do a player week. Do a player month. Do something like that. Don't do just one player week. Do like 2 player weeks, 3 player weeks in the year. Do one like the 3rd week of the year. Do one like the 10th week of the year of the season. Like, do something like that. Don't just do it for 1 week. Do it a little bit longer so you get more of those games out there. Get more like that. If you do it just 1 week, that 1 week is only when people are going to really care. Unless you make that week the weeks that count, like the first week maybe. But then that means for the rest of the year, the numbers are going to go down. You want to be consistent. Yes, I know there's a lot of games where there's going to be people in the middle of the season, people are going to stop paying attention. I do know that. I'm a baseball player. I do know that. Once you get to that mid-season, numbers start to decline because you're in the mid-season. And that's when the true baseball players come out, when your numbers keep going up and you're still consistent. But right now, it seems like MLB is just dropping the ball with a lot of things in this sport. It's kind of sad as a fan. They have a lot to fix. And I don't think that Manfred, the MVP, the owner or the president or whoever the hell you call him, is going to do anything for him. He didn't even suspend the Astros for cheating when they got caught red-handed. They had so much stuff on. They didn't suspend him. They suspended Joe Kelly for making a face at somebody. But what can you do as a fan? I mean, it's kind of sad, but in a way, too, the home run numbers, I believe, are going up. I mean, I wish I could tell you how many home runs we are at. How many home runs have been hit in 2021? We've had 1 minute. I'm trying to figure out. So, putting all together at a 1 minute, I'm reading. There's a lot of percentages and a lot of stuff. You gotta get Kevin a minute. I think they're down. What? I'm so confused right now. I'm sorry. I am confusing myself. Give me a minute. Okay. So in April, there was 873 home runs. So they were down a good amount. In 2019, there was 1,144 hit already. They're not really down a lot, but down a little bit. In 2020, I can't find when they did. I don't think they counted them. But in a way, they're hitting home runs. I want to know how many home runs already, but they're not telling me. Tell me. Don't tell me. And I'm not doing math. Okay, so 90, 89, 86, 85, 82, 82, 80, 77, 76. I mean, I could do the math, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time because I don't want to do math. I have a calculator, I do know that, but that's a lot of work. So, honestly, I don't really think that teams are like, I feel like the problem is that it's just too much. There's so much emphasis around these unwritten rules that I feel like, and the new generation that's coming into baseball is changing it. But this is something that I may do a video on. I'm thinking about doing a video on like the problem with baseball and like what are the options to fix it. That's what I'm probably gonna do, honestly. But yeah, I'm not gonna really talk more about that. I'm just gonna say that tomorrow we got we have our college baseball starting, and I will be getting the video out today. I promise you, I will be doing that today. It will be coming out tonight though. It won't be coming out right away. After this, I don't really know. I don't know if I'm gonna record it. I know I said it would be coming out yesterday, but I'm sorry. Stuff came up. A lot of stuff happened. That video will be coming out later today. The college baseball super regional previews. Hope you guys are excited for those, because I know I am. Because we have I found something where I can see the comparisons. I don't know if I can show you because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So I don't think I can show you. I think it'll just be like last video, maybe. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. I don't know yet fully. But it's going to be something. I may show what I found, but I just don't want to like I said, copywriting. I may do it, I may not do it. I got to see it if I will. Don't know yet. We have to wait and see a little bit. I think I won't. If I add them and I shout them out and I say this and I follow them, I don't think I will. If I give them credit, because that's not stealing. If I give them credit, then I won't. Probably I won't. So I think I can do it. But I hope you guys are ready. And also for the softball, we have game 3 tonight. Literally, Oklahoma last night beat Florida. Florida State is the 10 seed, and Oklahoma is the number 1 seed, I believe. And Oklahoma came back from, they got the revenge on James Madison. James Madison James Madison was doing good. James Madison was doing great. And then Oklahoma was mad about having the first time. And Oklahoma just destroyed them. But this time, we have a series tied 1-1 in Oklahoma. If Oklahoma wins, it's a game. Whoever wins is the national champion, and that is on tonight for softball. Will it be Florida State or will it be Oklahoma? Either way, it's going to be a great game. You guys should tune into that. I know that my girlfriend's dad is probably going to be tuned into that because he loves watching it. He loves softball. He loves baseball, honestly. And he's rooting for Oklahoma. So I know he'll be watching that. And also, I know this is a sports one, but I know that Jersey Shore does start tonight. But I can't watch either of those two things because, yes, I do watch Jersey Shore. It's fun to watch them. But I have the game tonight, so probably won't be watching those. I'll have to watch the reruns. But like I said, we'll be doing those videos. That video will be coming out tonight. The super regionals, my prediction, the preview to them. And then we will be doing tomorrow. I'm hoping maybe to get it out. The review, this video about the San Francisco Giants. I will tell you guys about it. The San Francisco Giants, what this year, how they're having this miracle run, what they're doing. When's the last time they're doing it? When's the last time they did it? It's just it's gonna be a great video for you guys. You guys will love this video, and I know you will. I know you guys will love that video. And also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button again. Thank you guys. haven't said this yet. I meant to post this. Thank you guys for getting me to 25 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I'm at 26 now, I believe. Thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it. And I'm just in awe that I got 25 subscribers and 25. I'm at 26. And when I'm looking at, let's get to 30, you guys. Help this channel get to 30 subscribers. Hit that like button. Keep tuning into the lives, as I know you guys are enjoying this. You guys keep going back. So I got to be doing something right if you guys are enjoying this. And hope you guys enjoyed the jersey talks. If you guys want to see more of those, when more stuff drops and stuff like that, let me know in the chat, or just I think I know the 3 that are watching. Just text me it or tell me it. If you guys enjoyed those, but we got a lot of stuff happening in sports. We got championships coming up soon. We have the NHL today. I said we have the Avalanche versus the Golden Knights, and then tonight we have the Nugget. Nope. I think we have the Bucks versus Nets tonight, and then we also have this is NBA. I'm sorry, and then we have the Jazz versus the Clippers. I believe that's it. I don't think the 76ers, maybe the 76ers are on. I don't fully know, but I know that the Bucks versus the Nets is definite, and then it may be Utah Jazz versus the Clippers. Let me see. NBA. It's the Brooklyn Nets versus the Milwaukee Bucks, and then the Clippers versus the Jazz. That is what the game's on today for NBA. And then we have MLB today still. MLB like we do all the time. We got, I think that's about it. And then we have the we have the MLB, and we have the softball. And if you guys want me to start talking about any other sport, let me know. And we'll be talking about football sooner than later. We will be talking about college football. If you guys want me to talk about more stuff, more sport, like soccer, MLS, I know when Premier League comes back and then in the fall, I will be talking about that. We'll be having a lot, the shows were probably going to be much longer in the fall because there'll be college football. There'll be so much more to talk about. There is a lot to talk about right now, but we'll get into it. Right now, I hope you guys are enjoying the shows. I will be doing the scores I always do, but be ready for that video tonight to come out. Be ready for all that stuff, and hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, because I know I did. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys about the jerseys, and I thank you guys for telling me about the jerseys and giving you guys an opinion on the jerseys. And until tomorrow, because tomorrow is, I gotta think of a catchy nickname for the days. I can't do Feel Good Friday because that's Pat McAfee. I think I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'll think about it. I think we'll say I don't even know. It's Fantastic Fridays. I don't know. Let's go with that for it. Fantastic Fridays tomorrow. We got Fantastic Friday tomorrow. And today is Thrilling Thursday. We'll figure that out as the day goes on. We'll figure those out. But yeah, tomorrow we got a lot to talk about, especially because we're going to have our softball champion crowned, I believe, tonight. And then we will have, will we get a series close? We could get a series close with the Golden Knights if they can close out the Avalanche. That could be set today. And we could have our third round of playoffs. So then that means that I will have to do videos on the hockey too. So we have a lot of videos coming out your way. Hope you guys are excited for them because it's going to be a lot. And we have to wait till see tomorrow. And until tomorrow's stream, also hit that like button. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. And if you're watching this at another time and not live, hit that like button too, and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, because we are live at between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Today was late because I had to go run and do something before, and we trying to go between 9:15 and 9:30. I know I said 9:15 set, but thinking about moving to 9:30. I think 9:30 is going to be the date time that I set that we start. So 9:30 every weekday in the morning. You guys want to know about the scores that happened last night? If you fell asleep and you didn't get to see the scores, I will tell you them Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And until next stream, until tomorrow, see ya.